What's going on, everyone? Mario here with Nego Prince, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you one way to be able to start making some extra income without having to do too much extra work. The good thing about this particular way of making money is you really just have to put in work at the beginning to set up your store and get everything done, and then afterwards it's pretty much smooth sailing. So the hustle that I'm going to be talking about today is dropshipping. Now, to get started, let's go ahead and actually find out what exactly is dropshipping. So dropshipping is actually fairly similar to print on demand in terms of order fulfillment. So this is the way that dropshipping works. A customer is going to come to your store, whether it be your online store on Shopify or on eBay or Etsy, and they're going to place an order for this skateboard deck. Now, of course, it doesn't have to be a skateboard deck. It could be literally any product that you can think of or that you want to sell. Then instead of you having to go ahead and pack up the item, slap a shipping label on it and send it out, you're actually just simply going to go ahead and log into your supplier's website, go ahead and make the purchase for that same item. And instead of putting your shipping details, you're going to simply put your customer's details. So when the order is fulfilled and the supplier sends out the item, they're going to send it directly to your customer. You're never going to touch any inventory. Now, how do you actually make money doing this? Well, it's fairly easy. Well, I'm going to go ahead and actually source this skateboard deck. So I'm going to purchase it for about $50. And when I sell it, I'm going to sell it for about $90. Those extra $40, that's my profit. Of course, from there, you're going to have to factor in certain fees like selling fees, depending on where you're going to be selling, and a few other things. But that's really all there is to it. It's extremely simple to get started, and it's a very lucrative business if done right. Now, the fact that it's so simple to actually get started dropshipping means there's a lot of people actually trying it. But here's the thing. There might be a lot of people actually trying it, but not a lot of people are actually succeeding. Why? Well, that's also fairly simple. It's because people are literally trying to sell absolutely anything that they can. They're going to go on a website such as AliExpress, and they're going to look for any product that they like, and they're going to mark it up maybe 2 or 3 times what they really should. Then when it comes to actually listing their product, they're just going to slap it on a website, whether it be eBay or their own Shopify page, and they're just going to try to sell it. And really, it's just going to sit there. You need to have some sort of plan on how you're going to be able to sell your items. So let's go ahead and get started, and let me walk you through how you can get started dropshipping and how you can succeed and start making some money. Now, before we get started with this how-to, I do want to mention one thing. There are a lot of gurus out there, and they're supposedly making hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars, supposedly. Now, obviously, there's no way for me to be able to verify that, but there is one thing that I need everyone to keep in mind. You're not all going to be millionaires from dropshipping. Most of these people are actually making money from dropshipping as well as other things. So on top of dropshipping, they're also selling courses and they're making paid videos. So software companies are reaching out to them and paying them to promote certain apps. You know, just like in the t-shirt game, it's pretty much the same thing. I've been contacted from other companies to make videos for their brands. For example, FM Expressions. So if you don't find overnight success, don't be discouraged. It is, like everything else, something that takes time to build and something that you're probably going to have to ultimately mess up with. Remember, at the end of the day, it's a lot of trial and error, trying to see what works and filtering out what doesn't. Me, myself, I have made a few $100 from this. I started doing this maybe a month or 2 ago, and I haven't been putting too much crazy work into it. But with the little bit of work that I have been doing, I have been making a little bit of extra money. As I always say, at the end of the day, it's not about making a ton of money from one income source, which if you can achieve that, then more power to you. I would absolutely love to be able to become a millionaire, either just from dropshipping or just from selling t-shirts, whatever it may be. But at the end of the day, it's about making a little bit of money in a bunch of different places rather than making one big income from one specific place. So that way, if something happens to one of my income sources, let's say my eBay or my Shopify account for some reason gets shut down, I still have all of my other income sources bringing in some money. So we covered what dropshipping is, and it is a fulfillment business method where you really don't touch any inventory. Your supplier does all of the work for you. Now, where can you dropship? Well, pretty much anywhere that you can set up a shop and start selling, you can dropship. So you can dropship on your own website like Shopify, or you can start dropshipping on Etsy, which if you do want to check out Shopify and you want to start selling on there, you can go ahead and check out the link down below. If you use my affiliate link, then you will have access to a 3-month trial of Shopify for just $1 each month. I'm not entirely sure how long that promotion is going to run for. So if you are looking to get started selling online, specifically with Shopify, then just check out that link. So you can start dropshipping on Shopify. You can dropship on Etsy, eBay, Amazon, if you're selling on Wix or WooCommerce, WordPress, whatever it may be. Now, there is a quick disclaimer I need to give you about dropshipping on eBay and Amazon. eBay lets you dropship, but it doesn't let you dropship from retail suppliers. So if you're sourcing your products from a wholesaler, such as CJ Dropshipping or AliExpress, then you're okay. You can dropship using those companies. But if you start dropshipping using Target, let's say you find an item for a specific price on Target and you sell it for more on eBay, then that's when a few of the issues start coming in and you could potentially get your account banned. But that doesn't mean that you can't still go and purchase it yourself and then sell it on eBay. But then at that point, really, it's retail arbitrage and not dropship. Remember, dropshipping is hands off. You're not shipping anything, your supplier is. And then when it comes to Amazon, Amazon doesn't like drop shipping. There are people that do it on there and they're able to get away with it, but that is a risk that you have to be willing to take, because at the end of the day, Amazon can shut down your store. My personal preferences for places to dropship: Shopify and Etsy. So step one, find a selling channel. Find out where you're going to sell. Again, my personal preference, Shopify or Etsy. But at the end of the day, it's up to you. Now, step number two is find a product that sells. So product research is something that is extremely important when it comes to dropshipping. The reason a lot of people fail at dropshipping is because they're literally trying to sell absolutely anything. Selling this charger is going to be really hard because there's tons of people selling chargers for cents. So if you're charging $15, $16 just for one charger, it's going to be hard for you to move it. That's why you have to find products that have a wow factor and provide some sort of value to your customers. Now, how can you find these types of products? Well, there's a few different ways. For one, you can check out TikTok, right? So you can go to TikTok, and when you're on TikTok, all you have to do is go ahead and search up the hashtag TikTok made me buy it. So once you're in TikTok and you searched up the hashtag TikTok made me buy it, then you're going to see all of these different videos. You're going to find tons of different ones, and a lot of them are going to be selling pretty much the exact same thing. So one thing that you can do here is look for videos that have come out within the last month and have over 10 to 20,000 views. Those are the ones that are getting attention because people are liking the product, or the videos themselves are just doing really well. And whoever's making them is doing a good job at marketing their products. So for example, let's go ahead and check out this one right here. This is a portable fan, right? It works with ice and water, and it actually looks pretty cool. So from here, all we have to do is click on their link, Official Minimalist. And if you scroll down, you can see that literally everything on this page is the fan. So they are only advertising this fan. So let's go ahead and scroll up and let's click on the link in their bio. Once we do that, then it's going to take us to their website, and you can see here they have the air cooler fan. So typically it's being sold at $79.99, but right now they have it on sale for $39.99. This is something you're always going to see on these types of websites. If you see a website that's pretty much structured just like this, where you have the little announcement bar at the top, you have the image here, and then you have the different options to purchase. So you have here, USB, quantity, add to cart. And when you scroll down, you have some descriptions, some images, more descriptions, more images. This is a dropshipping website. Most dropshipping websites at this point have a similar structure. So after a while of looking through different websites, you're going to start to notice which ones are dropshipping websites and which ones are not. Quick disclaimer, most of them are. Now, quick note on this sale that they're running, it's always going to be on sale. You're never going to find this product actually selling for $79.99 on this website. This is a marketing trick. This builds up anticipation on the customer, and it makes them think, I need to purchase this right now before it goes back up to the regular price because it's almost half off. Actually, no, it is half off. A lot of the times, to build up that sense of urgency in the customer that makes them needing it right now, you're going to see it either on sale, or it's going to say that 200 people have purchased it in the past, or 200 people currently have it in their cart, or it's going to tell you act fast because there's limited quantities. We only have like 10 or 20 left. That's all bull crap. Don't fall for that. It's not true. Now let's look for this particular item and let's see if we can sell it. So in order to backtrack these types of products and see where they're being purchased or sourced from, all you have to do is right click it, and then you're going to have this little search image with Google. Click on that, and then you're going to get this little box on the right of your screen. And when you scroll down, you're going to find a bunch of different products that are similar to this one. So this one's selling for $40, right? Here, somebody's selling it on eBay for $35. On AliExpress, you can purchase it for $29. So this is actually what we're going to be looking for. We're going to be looking for websites like AliExpress, CJ Dropshipping, Alibaba, websites that are typically Chinese websites. And the reason we're looking for these is because those, for the most part, are going to be our suppliers. Those are going to be the wholesale or the retail suppliers, the companies that manufacture this product and are ready to drop ship them. So you see this one is for $29.76, but then if you scroll down a little bit more, this one is actually for $23.72. So let's click on this one. Now it brings us to this page over here. We can go ahead and exit out of this, and you can see that this seller is more than likely sourcing their product for just $23, and they're selling it for $40. Now, of course, you have to take into consideration different fees. So if you're selling on Shopify, which this seller is selling on Shopify, this is definitely a Shopify store. You can tell by just looking at it, and you can see up here, you can see minimalistfan.shop. So this is a Shopify store. Also, if you need more verification, you can go ahead and scroll down, and you can see copyright, minimalist, and powered by Shopify. So take into consideration the fees. In this case, more than likely the fee is going to be somewhere along the lines of 2%, plus 30 cents, and it's free shipping. Now you can see that the shipping actually takes about a month. So this is actually one issue when it comes to drop shipping. Shipping from overseas, such as China, can sometimes take a long time. But honestly, that's not a huge deal because most customers don't actually mind. There are some that do, but as long as you're clear up front and you're telling them it's going to take about a month for you to receive your products, then they're going to be totally cool with it and they're not really going to mind. But you can get faster shipping. So let's say here you can click on more options. Then you have a few more options. So you have this one, which is $3.75, which really is the same thing. Click on more options and you have a few different ones, which really aren't worth it. At the end of the day, so this product in particular is actually best shipped free. It'll take about a month, but again, a lot of customers are going to be okay with it if you disclose your shipping times from the get-go. So let's do some really quick math, right? So if we're selling this product for $39.99 and we're sourcing it for $23.72, we're going to be making a profit of $16.27 for each unit sold. Now, again, that does not include fees, which is going to be about 2%. So 2% of $39.99. So it's 80 cents plus the 30 cents that Shopify charges you per transaction. So it's going to be $1.10. So it's $16.27 minus $1.10. And our profit is going to ultimately be about $15.17. Now, we can increase this profit a little bit if we charge the customer shipping. So you can see here for this product in particular, it's free shipping. We can say we're adding $8 for shipping and we can up our profit to $23.17. Now, this is just one example. There's tons of different products that you can start looking into and tons of different niches. As you can see on TikTok, there's tons of products as well. So you have the fan and then you have this little portable printer, which this I've actually seen around a lot lately. I've seen tons of ads for this one. There's also this portable stove thing where you can literally cook in your bedroom. This is actually pretty crazy. And there's just a bunch of different products that you can start searching through and finding which one is the best, which one's the coolest, and which one you can advertise the best. Now, TikTok is not the only place that you can find trending products. A lot of the times you're going to be scrolling through Facebook, you're going to be scrolling through Instagram, and you're going to come across an ad for a product. A lot of the times that ad you're going to see is going to be a drop shipped product. You could do the exact same thing we just did. You can backtrack it using Google Lens and find a supplier for that item. If you find the item cheap enough to be able to resell it, then give it a shot, add it to your store and see if it sells. Now, there's a really big question when it comes to drop shipping, and that's why would somebody purchase from my website when they could purchase it from Amazon? So this is a huge thing when it comes to drop shipping, right? Because when you're selling one of these items, you're not going to be selling it cheaper than Amazon. Most of the time, you're going to be selling it either at the price that Amazon sells it or just a little bit more. Now, honestly, don't worry about that. We're not targeting the people that shop on Amazon. We're targeting the people that are impulse buyers. We're targeting the people that see something and they think, I need this right now, and they click buy. You and me, we're probably seeing a product and we're going to think, maybe I could find this cheaper somewhere else. But impulse buyers, which trust me, there's a lot of them, are not thinking about that. They see something, if there's enough pressure for them to buy it, if it has a wow factor, and if it provides value, they're going to make the purchase. Those are the people that you're trying to target, not the people that shop on Amazon, not the deal seekers, not the people that are trying to find it cheaper anywhere else. You're looking for impulse buyers. And again, that is why you need a product that has a wow factor as well as adds value to your customer's life. Now, where can you start sourcing these products, or what websites can you go to be able to start looking for products to dropship? Well, there's quite a few. So you have websites like AliExpress, which is the one that we just looked at, which AliExpress is a great place to dropship, but their prices can sometimes be a bit higher than you'd like them to, and their shipping can sometimes take a little bit longer. But I've dropshipped from AliExpress, and as long as you find the right suppliers, then you're good. Just do a little bit of research. So for example, let's look for a pet hair remover. I'm pretty sure some of you have seen some of these in either your Facebook ads or your TikTok or pretty much anywhere, because I know I've seen this a lot. Let's look at this one, for example. So you can see that this is a pet hair remover, and whenever you use it, all you have to do is press the back and it releases all of the lint or all of the hair. It's an easy clean brush pretty much. Here you can see that it's on sale for $4.49. Typically it's sourced at $7.61 and it has free shipping. Now, it takes a long time to ship. This one's supposed to be getting to your customers by August, and right now we are at the end of June. But here you can find this little disclaimer. It has 15-day delivery on orders over $5. So it's $4.49, and if we increase the price by just a little bit, we'll get quicker delivery. Now, how do we combat things like this? Well, you can offer a 2-for-1. You can offer maybe purchase one for $10 or purchase two for $15. In that case, once a customer purchases two, then you're going to get the quicker shipping. Now, on your store, of course, you're going to have to also note that if you purchase one, the delivery could be a bit longer than if you purchase two. That's all going to create some pressure for your customer to actually make the purchase for the bigger item, which is going to be the 2 units. But of course, this isn't the only option. This isn't the only seller on AliExpress that's selling this particular item. If you look around, you're going to find more sellers selling similar items that have better shipping policies or better prices. So aside from AliExpress, you can also source your products from CJ Dropshipping. So CJ Dropshipping is similar to AliExpress, except they have a few more items than AliExpress. They also have a bit more reputable sellers, and a lot of their products actually ship a lot faster. So let's say here on CJ Dropshipping, let's go ahead and look at this little piggy squeeze toy thing. That's weird. All right, so you can see that here, this product is sourced for just under $5, depending on the variation that you choose. And if we look for the shipping, we can see that the shipping fee is between $11 and $30 with a service fee. So then at the end of the day, the product's gonna be coming out to $14 to $38. Now, again, this really depends on a lot of the factors that you choose. So are you gonna be choosing the large one? Are you gonna be choosing the small one? Or are you gonna be choosing both the small and the large? That's why there's such a big price discrepancy. So whenever you see a price discrepancy like that, just go ahead and click on the different variations. And most of the time, that's going to answer your question as to why is there such a big price hike between the different variations. Now, if we look over here on the side, you can see that if it's shipped using USPS, typical delivery time is between 8 to 16 days. That's not bad. That's actually a lot faster than AliExpress. Now, another really important thing to note when you're purchasing from these websites is make sure you look at the supplier or the seller and make sure they have good reviews. You always want to make sure that the supplier that you're sourcing your products from has good reviews, because that's going to mean that most of the time they're going to have quick shipping and quality products. Aside from these two websites, you can also start sourcing your products from places like Walmart, because a lot of these sellers are actually selling the same products on Walmart. Also, another good thing about sourcing your products from Walmart is the fact that they have their price match policy, right? So if you purchase something at one price one day, let's say you purchased this little piggy for 25 bucks and the next day it goes down to $10, you can reach out to Walmart and they'll go ahead and refund you the difference. Walmart has a lot of dropshipped items. Let's go ahead and look up quickly a basketball hoop. So if you see here, you can see that there's a bunch of different variations for basketball hoops. Some have quick shipping. Let's say these that have the 3-day shipping with Walmart Plus. Some have 1-day shipping. So most of these have pretty quick shipping. And how do you know which ones are drop shipped? Well, if you go ahead and click into almost any of these, let's go ahead and click into the first one. So here you can see that it's actually sold by Based Weipu, who is apparently a pro seller. So this seller is selling the item through Walmart and it's being fulfilled by Walmart. So this is not originally a Walmart product. This item is being drop shipped. So either they're sending these items to Walmart and Walmart is sending them out, or whenever they receive an order, they're hitting up their supplier and they're placing the order. I'm telling you, dropshipping is literally everywhere at this point. So now you know where to sell your products, where to source your products, and how to find trending products. There's tons of different places where you can source your products as well as sell your products on. So if you want more information on that, just let me know down in the comments below and I'll start making videos on either suppliers, selling channels, some of the best products to dropship, whatever it is, just let me know down in the comments below. I got you. Now, how do you add them to your store? Well, it's pretty simple. The same way that you would add any other product. So if you're in Shopify or Etsy, well, it's pretty simple. It's literally the exact same way you would upload any other product. But instead of actually taking the pictures yourself, most likely what you're going to end up doing is, let's take this lamp for example. More than likely what you're going to end up doing is you're going to come to your supplier's website, you're going to find all of these different variations and all of the different images, and you're just going to right click and save each image individually. Then you're going to go ahead and copy over your title, paste it on your title section in either Shopify, Etsy, eBay, whatever. Make any necessary adjustments, because you are going to have to make some adjustments and optimize it, because let's be real, 2023 new intelligent LED lamp Bluetooth speak, because they didn't even spell speaker, wireless charger, atmosphere lamp, app control for bedroom, home decor. That sounds absolutely horrible. So in this case, it's best to look it over, see the different details, and come up with a product name yourself. Same thing for the description. You're gonna have to add a description. You can go ahead and take all of this and you can simply just copy and paste the description onto your page. Now, let me show you something to actually make things a lot easier. So let's go ahead and copy this over. Let's run over to ChatGPT really fast. And on ChatGPT, I'm simply just gonna tell it to rewrite this product description and make it better. Paste it in and enter. See what it comes up with. So as you can see, the formatting itself is actually a lot nicer and it's a lot cleaner than the one that we provided it with. Then if you start reading through it, you're going to notice that the English is also a lot better. Most of the times these product descriptions are written by people that don't necessarily speak English as their first language. So there's going to be a lot of grammatical errors. Rewriting your descriptions on ChatGPT eliminates all of that. Now, as you can see, the measurements here are under millimeters. Let's go ahead and change that. Convert and replace any millimeter to inches. And then it's going to rewrite the whole thing again, but instead of using millimeters, it's going to use inches, because you know, in the US, we don't use millimeters or centimeters or any of that stuff. We go by inches and feet here. All right, so there you see, you have 8.94 inches by 3.39 by 9.45. So it converts all of the units of measurement for you. You can do the same thing for the product title. So now tell it, give me a product title for this same description. And it gave us a versatile wireless charging atmosphere light with Bluetooth speaker and customizable ambiance. That is a bajillion times better than 2023 new intelligent LED lamp Bluetooth speak wireless charger, blah, blah, blah. So that's also one thing that you need to take note when it comes to dropshipping. dropshipping. Always make sure that you optimize your titles and you optimize your descriptions. Make sure you have keywords in there so that way you can optimize your page for SEO or search engine optimization so you can start ranking on Google. So now you pretty much have your entire store set up. Now you need to start marketing your products. If you're dropshipping on something like Shopify, if you're selling on Etsy or eBay, you can still market your products, but it's not as necessary as it would be if you're selling on Shopify, because on marketplaces such as Etsy, you already have organic traffic. People are going on there specifically with the intent to make a purchase. Now, when it comes to your own website, people don't know that it's there. People don't know that your website exists, and people don't know who you are. They're not really going to trust you. So in this case, this is when you need to start marketing your products and marketing your store. How can you do this? There's a few different ways. So for one, you can go with Facebook ads. So you can pay Facebook and run ads. You can do the same thing with TikTok. So you can actually get these different videos that CJ Dropshipping provides you with, and you can download them. You can download the different videos, you can post those on your TikTok, and then you can run ads on those. Or the other way of doing it, which is actually my preferred way of doing it because it's a lot more real, is purchase the product yourself and start making UGC, or user generated content. Buy the product, receive it, and start making your own videos. Start making your own marketing, because at the end of the day, that's what's going to set you apart from most of the other people that are selling the same item. Aside from that, you also have things like influencer marketing. So you can reach out to somebody that has tons of followers on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube or wherever it may be. You can send them a free item, or you can give them their own discount code and then tell them you're going to give them a certain percentage from each sale. At that point, it starts to get kind of complicated. So unless you actually want to dedicate yourself to that, then just go ahead and see if they'll make the videos for you with a free sample. Now, once that influencer makes their videos and one of their followers decides to go to your website and actually make a purchase, then it's your turn to make the purchase and send them that item. So in this case, let's say somebody purchased the fan, right? All I have to do is go ahead and click on add to cart, view my shopping cart, and check out. Instead of shipping it to myself, I'm going to ship it to the address that they put on either Shopify or Etsy, wherever they made the purchase. Then when the supplier gives you a tracking number, then you're going to take that tracking number and you're going to update your customer with it. Then after that, it's pretty much it. You made your first sale. Congratulations. Now, there's a lot more that goes into dropshipping. This is just the bare basics of it. This is how you can get started. And this is really a general overview. If you want more detail into dropshipping, I've actually been doing a lot of research on this. And again, I've made a few bucks off of it. I'm not a dropshipping millionaire like most of these gurus are, but again, I have made a few bucks off of it. And I've only been in the game for a few months. Just recently is actually when I started taking it seriously, because I'm actually seeing the potential in it. But if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to let me know down in the comments below. Let me know if you enjoyed dropshipping and if you tried it before. Let me know what you think of it. And also let me know if there's anything else you want me to cover, whether it be for dropshipping or whether it be in the t-shirt business or any other hustle. If there's anything you want me to check out, if there's anything you want me to cover, let me know down in the comments below. I've tried tons of different hustles in my day. I've tried to make money in tons of different places. So just let me know and I'll go ahead and cover it. Once again, my name is Mario with Nego Prince, and I really appreciate all of you being here, especially sticking around all the way to the end. Huge thank you for watching, and catch you guys next time. Peace.